Hello everybody, and welcome to a brand new American Truck Simulator video on the channel. Today we're going to be taking a look at the brand new Western Star 49X, and today we're just going to be taking a look at it, previewing it, and just giving my honest opinions on what I think of it. And yeah, I'm going to go over the specs a little bit, give some rolling footage of it, and just show it in action and show it to you guys. So, I'm going to start off here and just showing you in game a little bit. So they have the lower end, the day cab, just the bottom of the line, cheapest model you can get for $119,705. And you can see 370 horse, 1,250 foot-pounds of torque, and the gearbox is a Eaton FM gearbox, and then we have a 150-gallon fuel tank, and this one is black, but you could change the color. So basically, what I can tell here is this is just the second one is just the souped-up version of the other one, because they're the same body styles. Just this one is a little more souped up. So we're gonna actually start with this one just so we can show everything off in full detail. So I'm gonna go under the customized configuration section here, and you can see the same cab. You can only get day cab for this because this is the 49X series, which is their more industrial series, like dump trucks, cement mixers, cranes. That's what they designed it for. And yeah, that's kind of what they did for the design. So we have the day cab, which is the only thing you can get. You have multiple choices for your tanks, and then you can also get just the 6x2, which this is, and then upgrade to the 4x4 for the rest of them. So we're just gonna go through these different tank sizes, nothing too crazy. And then we are going to go to the engine, and the motors are pretty accurate from what I can tell here. I did cross-check from the website that they sell it to the game, and they actually did show the correct engines because I looked at the engine options for the real-life truck, and they do have the Detroit motor and the Cummins, so that's nice to see that SCS took time to thoroughly do all the stuff down to the last detail, so I'm very happy to see that. And so we have the Detroit DD13 with 370 horse, and then the Cummins X15 efficiency 400 horse again, and then the Detroit DD13 for 10 horse, and then the Detroit DD15 for 55 horse. We have the Cummins X15 efficiency 450, the Detroit DD15 505, the Cummins X15 efficiency 500, the Cummins X15 performance 525, the Detroit DD16 560, 560 horse, and then the Detroit DD16 600, the Cummins X15 performance 605, and that's the top of the line model, so we're just going to grab that. Next for gearboxes, we have the Eaton FM 15E31 OB LAS 10-speed. We have the same thing as a 13-speed automatic, and then we also have the 18-speed. And then we also have the Allison transmission, which is a 6 and 7-speed. You can get that as. So we're going to get I think we're going to grab the Eaton here, and then just for the most gears. The Allison you'd probably put in a more of a heavy hauling truck for the low-end torque, I'm guessing. And then we're going to go to the interior. Only one style here, just the wood grain, your basic truck interior. We're going to go to the exterior paints. You have black, red, white, green, gray, orange, yellow, custom color, custom metallic. And then I also have some different packs enabled. You also have divided. And then I just have some different steam packs. You can also do the normal ATS custom ones. But we're going to go back up here and just use custom metallic. We're going to put that in dark red for the main color. Right there. Just making a nice cherry red. Really make it pop. So then we're going to go to the exterior features. This is where the truck's really going to shine and really just show everything that can be done to it. So we're going to work our way from the back. We're going to start with the rear flaps. You can get the white or the black. White or black, as you can see. On both sides, it's affected. So we're going to get black for now. Next up, we're going to go to the wheels. I'm only going to do one just because it's all the same. So I have the wheel tuning pack in this game, but still the same tires should be in here. And you get the point. So we have the Dynamics Heavy Duty, and then the Roadmaster, and the Vortex. So we're going to take the Heavy Duties all the way around, just to give it that really industrial look. And then there's also Roadmasters up front, but they don't have the nice grippy tires. So we're going to not do the rims fully, we're just going to show you the options here, because some of these are in the wheel tuning pack. But I'm going to pop over here. Now we have the mud guards, so you can get black, so that just adds a mud guard to the front. Chrome, different colors like color match. Just different little variants, nothing too crazy for differences. Now for the exhaust, you can see this one has a hidden exhaust by the looks of it. Actually, that's that. So you have undercarriage exhaust, and then you have plain stacks, and your standard exhaust. I'm going to pick that just because it's top of the line again, so I'm just going to fully spec it. Next, headache racks. This truck doesn't come standard with one, but this is from the forestry pack that SCS released, I think earlier this year. I'm going to put one on just to show off the more logging style of it. I'm going to do that. And then we have up here the cabin vent. Chrome, you can kind of see it there. Vent, just different styles of vents. Nice little detail. Handles. Duty, which is kind of the stock. Standard, which is chrome. Paint and plastic, so color matched. Or paint and chrome. Next we have mirrors. You can have standard, paint, which is color matched, and then chrome. And then you can add plates to both sides for like your driver's name or something like that, along those lines. Next we have the up top. You can do 2 beacons or 2 wide beacons. I'm going to do that. And then we have up here air horns. So you can do one over here. Roar, roar WS, big roar, super roar. I'm going to do super roar, of course. Both sides, same thing. And then we have cabin lights. So you can do one here. Lumen Mark 1, Lumen Mark 2, and then Lumen Chrome. I'm going to do chrome all the way across. And then next we have visors. So you can have lights, sunshade, exclusive sunshade, or chrome. I'm going to do chrome for this. Here we have the mirrors. Now you can add these, I think they're kind of called rookie mirrors in the trucking world, but just front extra mirrors. So you can do standard, which is black, color match and chrome, or chrome. I'm going to do the color match though. Both sides, same thing. Basically everything on this truck except for the front and the back headache rack area, everything goes for the same design and everything. Tanks, we have actually the side skirts. You can have alu or chrome. I'm going to do chrome. And then you can have your cab panels, paint or chrome. And then the wheels are the same thing like I showed earlier. Front fenders, you can do black fender guards or chrome. I'm going to do black because that just looks better to me for the video. Flags, you can do flags on each side of it for like a heavy haul truck if you wanted to build out one of those. So we're going to put those there. Headlights, just same thing, standard. Probably some different variants will come out in the modding community, or maybe even SCS will release a headlight pack, which would be very cool to see. Now we're going to move on here to the front bumper. You can add an oversized load sign for, again, heavy hauling. And then you can add a few different bumpers. You can have the standard, the Forester, which is like heavy duty, really sturdy brush guard. And then you can just have your flat style bumper that's more clean looking. And then finally the grille, you can do standard or exclusive. I'll just do exclusive for this promo. And there we have it. Our truck totaled out at $169,775. Keep in mind the price could be a little more because I didn't put all the chrome stuff and I didn't adjust the wheels, but I just wanted to leave it how you would find it in the game without any DLCs or anything like that. So we're going to confirm this here, and then we are going to buy it. And then we are going to head out to the garage and do some rolling footage here. So everything matches actually fairly well from the game to the website. I have it pulled up here, and you can't see it on the screen I'm looking at it on, but they did a very nice job matching the game truck to the real one, which is a very nice thing. Some different features about it. There's also one of the things that they have is the safety features by Eaton, I believe they called it, the company that does it for them. So you have quite a few different things with it in terms of safety features like frontal collision and all that good stuff. So we're gonna pop out of cab view. So the truck looks pretty good here. You can see in the daylight it's a little darker looking, the paint, but it depends on how you have your graphics. So I am running a manual transmission with a stick shift setup right now. That's why the shifting's a little odd, but that's the only reason why the shifting's weird. But yeah, this truck sounds really nice for the exhaust note you can hear here if I rev it a little bit. It has a nice raspy tone. Can't really hear it at higher rev, but at low RPM you can rev it like once when it's cold. But I mean, it's a relatively quiet truck, but the beginning exhaust note sounds so good when it's under load. So I'm gonna drive it here and we're gonna just show it off a little more, so you can hear when it's under load. It sounds really nice. Didn't hit that. I'm just gonna back up here. We're gonna back up here, and it's a very sharp looking truck. I do like seeing more of the trucks like this. To be honest with you guys, when I saw the Mack truck in the International, I wasn't as excited as I thought I would be to see those, to be brutally honest, because trucks like that don't really excite me that much, but this one does because it's themed after the more like kind of commercial, like day-to-day trucks. I really like these just day cabs because they're just fun little trucks that are more American themed, not like Mack and International aren't, but I like the simple design trucks. But it's just cool to see, really, just the day cabs in the game, you know. A lot of games, or just mainly ATS, I guess, is the only really trucking game that's used a lot, but just seeing trucks like this in the game is just so cool to me, just having trucks like this that are more meant for industrial, because now they've added the aspect of logging, and you wouldn't take a really large truck like a Peterbilt or something like that to a forest, where the Western Stars are more meant for the industrial work, which is the cool thing about having this in the game. But yeah, this thing gets up and goes for being a little truck, but I mean, lighter weight trucks obviously get up to speed, but when they're under load they'll pull a little harder. But besides, you don't really need a sleeper on this truck because of the fact that it's meant for shorter hauling missions. And if you were to haul with this truck, it would be for like you'd stay at a hotel because of how large the load would be. But yeah, I like it. I think it's looking like a really nice truck that they've added here, and overall very impressed with it. So you can see the lights here. They do have on the website a thing talking about how they have dual stage headlights in the real truck, so like it adds extra safety, I guess, to it. There are just a lot of safety features. I'll leave a link to the Kenworth website I'll leave a link to the Western Star website where they talk about the real truck specs, so that you guys can see what I mean about how the different safety features that they've added. But overall, I mean, it's just a really clean but simple truck that they've added, which is the really cool part about it. It just looks so mean rolling down the road. It just has that logging look that I really think is cool to see. But yeah, I'm gonna just do some B-roll footage for you guys so you can see some cinematic shots of this thing in action. But yeah, I think that this is a really cool thing to have in the game, and I'm excited to do some hauls with this truck some more. But yeah, let's move on to the cinematic.